My vegans, my favorite plant-based eaters. I just want to stop right now on my way home, and I have to give you a little story, a little carnivore story. Yeah, I'm on my way coming from class right now. I'm dressed in my scrubs, got the backpack, and let me pan down and show you the shoes and everything. Yeah, that's how I do. Little swag, little swag to it and everything. But yeah, what happened today was, as you see, got some blood drawn today. I couldn't wait to stop to get home to tell you the story. I just figured I'd stop right here in the middle of Chinatown right now and just tell you what happened. Two incidents today. I was talking to one of my classmates, Carnivore, of course, because like I said, I'm the only one out of 20 students that's vegan, plant-based eater. So when it came down to drawing blood, afterwards I went and sat down next to one of my classmates, and I said to the young lady that I said, wow, I said, when they took my blood, which, they tell you to clench your fist, squeeze, I basically had like a loose fist or whatever, and they went in to take the blood, it wasn't nothing coming out. I glanced down, nobody really likes to look at the vial while it's getting filled up or whatever, while getting stuck. You always like look somewhere else while it's happening. Anyway, so the nurse told me that I should pump my fist. So what I basically did was, I started getting my pump on, with this hand. Started getting my pump on, and then, bingo, started filling up with blood, no big deal. So when I went to sit down, I was talking to one of my classmates. It was about four of them actually, and I said, wow, I said, when I went to go take blood, nothing came out. It was just empty, like no blood. And then the lady told me to start pumping. So one of them said, "Oh, sorry, I'm telling you the truth here. I'm being real." They said, "Oh, maybe you have to be careful because I said, hold on. I said, before you say anything, I said, I've been to the doctor, fully checked, full examination and everything, and I didn't let them know that I'm 50 years old and that I'm like a 21-year-old and that my blood test, blood results, everything is just freaking awesome." I didn't get into all that. I just basically said, I've been to the doctor with blood results and stuff, and I said, and he told me everything was very good. I did tease the doctor afterwards and was like, oh, because the doctor asked me, what am I doing? And I said, well, I'm vegan. I don't eat meat, cheese, dairy, no animal products. And then I was teasing the doctor, and I said, I said, since I'm so good results, I'm gonna give me a big fat steak tonight, which I was only joking, and because that's no highlight to me, keeping it real, it's no big deal. That's not enticing to me. Dead flesh, dead meat. Anyway, so once I explained that to the young lady, the whole point was explaining to, my little group of classmates that was around. And so I was like, long story short, the doctor was like, put his head down. It was like, why would you want to do that? Spoil something when you're doing something so good. To let them nicely know that I've been to the doctor already. I've been through full examination here. This is just something we have to do for this class we're taking and stuff like that. And, for a little certification and everything. And long story short, there's no real big deal for me to worry about here. So calm down with whatever you're trying to tell me. So basically that was that. So I'm sitting around, not even 2 minutes later, she says to one of the students, one of the other fellow students to the left of her, which we were all like sitting together with some chairs in front of us and everything. She said, oh, when I took my blood and I have problems taking my blood, instead of like, she was trying to tell me what I should do and look out for, instead of just telling me that she had an issue with herself. I say, she was trying to throw her bullshit on me, instead of just keeping it real and just saying, listen, I have a little issue myself here, blah, 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 blah. So anyway, this is what happened. I was listening and she was like, yeah, I have a problem with taking blood. Sometimes they have to take it a couple of times and it's really hard to find it, whatever was going on. And, she was overweight and you know how people have like the real extra sagging, whatever going down and stuff like that. Like, even in like the face, it's like, just extra, and I know because we take, got to take like photos and things like that, and they have our IDs, and we listen. I listened the other day. We took fingerprinting and things. Listen to everybody's age. I was the last one to go, which was funny. When I was the last one to go, everybody had cleared the room already, which is no secret about my age. I love expressing my age because it's all how I feel. But at the end of the day, this lady was 6 years younger than me, meaning she was only 44. I say 44. That's a baby, man. And she also said that she's getting older, or because she's getting old, or because she's old, whatever the case. So, like I say, a lot of times we can't worry about what the next person's saying, doing, or anything, because it's really about staying on that path, man. Staying strong, fighting that good fight, and knowing what we do makes us feel good, look good. It's good for the planet. It's good for our fellow animal beings, things like that. And the next person, and goes not just for veganism, but it goes for a lot of different things out there. The next person will try to push their misery on you. So there's always like, a lot of times there's a subliminal message going on that you have to be a little smarter and keep that head up, keep that chest out, stay focused, keep that correct good posture and everything like that. And, at the end of the day, I can take this off now because I kept it on because I wanted to do this video just to show, to help to bring a little more meaning to my true story about my blood tests and what happened here. But don't let people push their BS on you, man. They will always try to push their BS on you, especially when you know you're doing a really good thing here. Stay with doing your focus. Keep it up. Excuse me. And the next thing we were doing, this right before that, we had the urine in the cup. When we urined in the cup, it was hilarious. I don't do any drugs. No weed, no cocaine, no smoking cigarettes, no drinking, no nothing. I'm sorry. Life is beautiful to me. It's awesome. I get high off of life. And when it came down to me, giving my cup was red-ish. And my urine's always clear and clean and stuff like that. But I wasn't worrying about anything because the thing was, late last night, I had about maybe like 10 o'clock at night. I went to bed about 1 o'clock in the morning. But about 10 o'clock last night, not 9, 10 o'clock last night, I juiced some 2 beets, lemon, and some ginger before I went for my ride. So I knew I still had some of the beets in my system and things like that was like flushing out or whatever the case. I'm just a normal regular juicer as it is. No big deal to me, any type of level or whatever. But also, and I'm not going to make this a big long story, but the couple of students that was like bold enough to like ask or whatever was just like, oh my God. I was looking, I was thinking maybe, is you okay? Like, I saw it was like red. And I just laughed, man. I just really laughed because, like I said, at the end of the day, what you put in comes out. Whether it's through number 1 or number 2 or just that aura that you project or all of that. So everything I put in is freaking amazing, is alive, is nothing but energy, and it's from the earth, and no chemicals and nothing, and I'm freaking perfect, man. So at the end of the day, like I said, keep that strength up, man. There's going to be a lot of people trying to knock you on a lot of different levels. Just stay positive, stay focused. Fight that good fight. Block it off. Don't matter about the people behind me watching me talk right now as I'm talking and everything. I'll pick this up. And I'm gonna keep it moving right now. You know, at the end of the day, just stay focused, stay positive, and just keep doing what you do as those good vegans out there. So, you know, my favorite peoples, I love you. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for liking. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for everything. We one big family, man. If you're a guy, you're my brother. If you're a female, you're my sister. We're one big family out there. And if they, even with the meat eaters, man, the carnivores, we're still one big family. And they have and they need guidance so they can change. Don't worry, keep trailblazing and doing what we do. And right now, I'm crossing the street very dangerously and everything, but it's all good because I'm doing this for you, my peoples out there, my favorite peoples. Love you all to death, man. Until the next time, holla at your boy.